This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network.
Táisí Vigéisteach le Gaelin, your favourite bilingual podcast with Ciarán, Cian and Cathal is a rashirísh.
Exploring the worst, weird and wonderful of Gná Haí an Tail.
Na rudí is massa, is ashtí agus is ainty of life as we know it.
Putting the gay in Gaelga gach seachtain.
Meet your new gay besties. Don't adjust those sets. Falta Arashi, Gaelin, lumps of Ciarán.
I'm Cathal.
Agus is Misha Cian.
Lads, are you feeling extra gay? Because I'm feeling super gay this week.
I'm so gay.
I could sit on a skittle and tell you what colour it is.
Honey, you could sit on a skittle and then eat the rest of the pack. And what colour is the skittle you're sitting on today?
I didn't plan the far ahead in the joke.
It's rainbow, of course.
Oh, rainbow. Do you remember when, actually, speaking of Skittles, they did a Pride campaign, Cúpla Bliain in, when they were like, this Pride, the only rainbow that matters is like the gays. And they just did a packet of all white Skittles.
Oh yeah,
the outer wrapper was all grey.
The whole wrapper was white, and and it had like the Take On Me video, like black and white, like cartoon Skittles, and then the Skittles are white on the inside, and I'm like, so instead of Pride, they gave us white supremacy Skittles.
I kind of liked that. It's kind of camp.
It was camp. I did buy them, obviously, but like, when I look back at it now, I'm kind of like, oh wait, that's not.
Oh, that's
wait a minute, not the Donald Trump Skittles.
No, in the sense that.
It's not the gag they thought it was.
It's not the gag they thought it was. I think we did that before. Like some of the best. I've seen some good ones recently. Some like really good Pride campaigns. I think my favourite one was the Hello Fresh one.
What was it again?
They put up a text. You know, these text posts are like big on Instagram at the moment, and you put them up, and it's like, this Pride, we know that eating may not be your top priority, but if you do, period. But if you do, we have a lot of high fiber recipes. Thing. So basically, Hello Fresh said, what's up to the bottoms?
Pay your workers, but
like that's the difference between like an actual like a post for the gays versus like a Pride post that looks good and like past legal.
Kinta.
Like so funny. We went across different days last week to see a little musical.
Priscilla.
What do we have here? A couple of showgirls.
No, Grouchy class, female Gofflesh. I think it's because we're a César Road that I'm really emotional. Because the opening scene is not emotional. It's like the three women in the silver dresses, and they're just raising their hands as the curtain rises and singing, what is it? Raining Men.
Yeah.
Shannon. Husik me Queena. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
It's
so gay.
It's so queer and it's so colourful and it's so, like, it uses like a great soundtrack. I'm normally not a fan of a jukebox musical.
Yeah.
Like, I normally like an original song in a show.
Mission.
But like the way they did it didn't feel karaoke. Like, it is funny because they do kind of go like, you know, she stubs her toe and she's like, I will survive. Like, it's very like, they shoehorn the songs in, but it is funny.
Yeah, it's Bralin when I run Donna Summer. What is it? Someone left the cake out in the rain.
What? Sorry, I didn't not get that. Is that an actual song?
That's MacArthur Park is the name of the song. Yeah. And
well, Ní Higgum.
Like, Ní Fresh and Michelle.
Is there a metaphor I'm missing?
I don't know.
But it's very like, it's a stereotypical thing of like people who don't like musicals are like, oh, I hate when like they just walk into a room and they start singing a song. It's very much like they wrote the script and like they put the songs in the night before. But like, it's like the choreo was great. The like, oh my God.
Hot stuff and the lads were.
Well, speaking of hot stuff.
Oh my God. Shout out to Fanon.
Our friend Niall's cousin.
Our God. Fanon.
Like our good friend Fanon. Niall's gonna kill me. Oh my God, his cousin is a fucking riot. And he was on, and we were literally sat there like, I just love the artistry of it all.
Like on Dahu, like he is like,
ow.
Yeah.
Humming.
Actually, no, he said he was going to start listening, so we need to shut the
Fair play to you, Fanon.
Sexy out.
Good play to you. There was a point at it though. The writing was so funny. I was like, egg. I was trying to like mentally take note of them all, but one of the lines was, we're going for a drink. If you have the urge to join us, fight it.
That's the character, the trans character.
Like
it's Brad.
The film is great for anyone. I don't even think we said which one we went to, but it's Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. It was the Borgosh Energy Theatre. But it's just it's a kind of the film version is like an iconic queer film. Yeah, did it?
Yeah, for costumes.
It's been on my list for so long. I must watch
really good. What I liked actually was the stage costumes were very faithful to the movie. Like a lot of them are very similar. But at the time, the film version, if you've never seen it before, is a must-have.
Very, very like Densko, like if you could have gonna like anyhow stuff. Like everyone was standing at the end, just like
there was loads of like mas and grannies at it.
Yeah,
who
I was just
definitely
gonna say.
was like I think they probably saw, because I think the way they marketed it here was it's like all the 80s and 90s music, and like it's a girls' night out kind of thing.
I don't know. The poster's like 3 obvious drag queens.
yeah.
No, but like I feel like that generation like a drag queen.
Oh,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, they just don't like gay rights.
Yeah, that's like
The place
like
is on wheels.
Like they think of like the kind of Lily Savage kind of drag queens you see in Spain, kind of like the MC.
Yeah.
That's the kind of drag that straight people like.
Yeah, no,
But when they started and they came in, which I was surprised about, was they made a lot of like there's a lot of kind of sexual innuendos and jokes, which to be fair, like I feel like particularly women of that age like love it, like women in their 50s and 60s love a little cheeky wink, like sex jokes,
a little willy joke or something.
It was for like gay men in their 20s and 30s and gay men and straight women in their 50s and 60s, because there's a lot of crossover there.
Yeah.
It was on Simul for me because I had Davina Divine, Victoria's Secret, Shirley Temple Bar, and Paul Ryder in front of me.
Oh my god!
So I was watching drag queens
4
watch.
Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
Yeah, literally.
Watching drag queens watch
Drag queens.
The 4 horsemen of a
And like
crease.
some jokes, I was like, oh, I don't think they thought that one landed. Like,
really?
they'd be like,
Them sitting there with the paddles.
I
like
was
strict.
living.
No,
There's
majority.
2 things I hate about you. Your face.
Yeah.
or there's something about
it
a
was so
hormone, and it was like,
I've heard it before. I love it when a hormones.
No, brilliant. And absolutely, obviously, you've missed the show now, so haha. But you can catch the film on all good streaming services. It's a good one. But we're going to get straight into the last of our Pride series. I hope you've been enjoying them so far, but we're going into our last episode today, which is Pride. Let's go. Okay, lads, it is the happiest time of year, but it is Gaylin, so we are, of course, going to start with a negative.
that's like a meeting
King
with me
Griffin
and you in the
Yeah.
Street 66.
Yeah, it's like me and Cathal going for a coffee in 366. Ian
More
doesn't
on that
need
in the
this.
live show.
We're starting with the worst. So I'm going to kick us off with Nadine Ni Gicapin, Ni Hiastin Shay, or like they're kind of like Ni Hiastin Shay when if he Shay, Neil Roll Tavok to get if he Shay. Pride's not important. We don't need it. Get it out of here. Ach, Imahurum. Tá an 5 níos massa inis naíomh. I think things are actually getting a little bit worse.
Yeah.
Like if we
Getting
look
worse and worse.
Getting worse. Tá the cuidiú the daoine trans inis níos mó, ná an amir bí. Tá gná like homophobia arash, like just kind of regular mainstream. It's back. Smoking and homophobia are back. Tá
For the reunion tour no one wants.
2 things that are bad for me.
yeah. Tá níos mó unsathe tarlú. Agus go generalte. Moin sé like nos go Willamage a dull share. I think there's a lot of elements of like things going backwards. I think people thought that when we got to 2015 in Ireland particularly, that it was like, okay, you just have your marriage now, no homophobia ever again. But I think there was an undercurrent. I know it's something we're going to speak about in this week's bonus with Tiptoe, the new TV show that's out. And there's a piece in that where Alan Cummings' character says to the kind of drag character or like his friend Melba, like, do you think it'll all come back? And the drag character kind of like Melba kind of like shouts back, she's like, back, it's never fucking left. They just let us all come out and now they're shooting us down kind of thing. And there is an element of that where I think it did feel, I think we've said it before, things were getting better and things were improving, but it does feel a bit like now everybody's out and actually all of the things that were being said in the 80s and 90s are coming back in different guises. But obviously for trans people, but even for like gay men who for a long time had been seen as the kind of, oh yeah, you can be, that's an okay form of queerness as long as you present a certain way and you stay away from children and you don't try and read them stories in libraries. Like it just seems to be overall, I think, getting worse.
Yeah, Gohira like Man Social there, like Twitter or no X, and like probably that mostly because I spend a lot of time on Twitter for work and stuff like that. And like every day you see someone commenting under like a picture in the official of like 2 men like in, I don't know, a TV show or like heated rivalry, and the comments underneath are like, oh, why do they need to shove it down our throats? Why do they need to? I'm just like,
it's definitely getting to that point where I think even where people used to comment on egg profiles and now they're like using their main Instagram page, their main TikTok page, where they're literally like, fuck this.
TikTok as well is níos massifos.
The worst. So, on that note, tá range statistici agus pias an nuachta le déine a going gweith. For everyone out there, we have some recent statistics and news pieces we're going to have a little chat about. Yes, Tomage Ciarán Muska sopa. We're on the soapbox again for this early part of the episode. But I promise it picks up after this.
Yeah, that's your niece Tavidoc though.
It is, absolutely. We're not just your local neighbourhood clowns. We've got some serious stuff. So Cian, Lanor, tell me about what's going on.
Yeah, I guess So like this is just to combat the whole like, oh, you've got equal marriage. What more do you want? That's often a sentence that's thrown around. There's a study here from Belong To. So they're like the National Gay Helpline organisation doing work for our son Akusha
They work with kids from age, I think 10 now up to like, they actually work with people up to 23 because after 18 they're kind of defined, like they call them young people and they have...
we used to be them.
Yeah, I remember it well. But they work, so they have like youth groups and they have support groups. They run things in schools as well, but they actually support people after they turn 18 and leave college. So it's a full kind of programme for LGBT youth and it's a national service.
Sinnig Díreach. But in Fiha Cahir, they basically conducted a research project with Trinity College in collaboration with the HSE. And so this is 2024, 8 years on from the original study they did in 2016. But they surveyed a couple thousand LGBTQIA plus individuals across the country with a heavy emphasis on the 14 to 18 age bracket. And like the key takeaway is that the mental health and well-being of queer youth in Ireland have noticeably declined since 2016. Okay. So you'd think in the 10 years after the marriage referendum, it would be a step forward. But yeah, actually the sharpest stats are here and they're actually quite like 76% of queer youth do not feel safe at school. 50% experience severe depression. 77% have had suicidal thoughts and 33% have made suicide attempts. And all of those stats...
1 in 3.
Yeah.
And that's 14 to 18.
14 to 18 only.
Jesus Christ. That's like...
All of those stats have jumped up massively since the original report 8 years ago.
Yeah.
I guess the key takeaway is that while Ireland has progressed legally, the day-to-day lived experience for an adolescent coming out or transitioning in school has become heavier, more stressful over the last decade. And I think it is evident in what we're seeing online. I actually feel... That was 2024, Govlino hin. I'd say it's probably Níos Massive Fós in 2026.
Because I think one of the things that's running as an undercurrent with that is the fact that social media has gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. So if you were on this study 20 years ago, the results would obviously be way different now. But even though socially things on paper should have improved, social media is a much bigger beast than it was 20 years ago. And although you might say it helps people find their community and they can engage with LGBT media, there's also like an overwhelming volume of negative content that we just didn't see when we were kids. Like when we got bullied by the people in the playground. The kids now are getting bullied by the whole world.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's probably the difference where even if you go home, like if I came home and closed my bedroom door, the bullies couldn't get to me. Whereas now
they can get to everyone.
They're there. You're there 24/7. And when you're at your lowest, particularly when you're on your own, you're at your lowest. I can see how things like the rise of social media has probably made, you know, but has definitely made things worse.
Yeah, August, like Nadini, Nona Buckley, like Casula, like Andrew Tate, like they're all thinking like that's Níos Catianta nowadays as well. Like that thought process of being like, oh, like men need to be this way and they can't be like being gay is wrong. You have to be with a woman and they have to be a certain way in the house.
Yeah, this kind of conservatism, like this kind of old school stuff is back.
It's so back.
Yeah.
And I think that's so like scary for the youth of today.
Yeah, we were looking as well at some news pieces, just some recent, you know, I suppose taking those stats and, you know, bringing them into real life then. What does that look like in the news call?
But like our notion of Belong To that like Cian speaks of, like they're kind of them doing the research. Catherine Connolly, who is obviously like Ciarán the Ciarán, she was made a patron of Belong To. So like when you're in your presidency, like you can kind of be patron to different groups. Like As I Am is one of them, the autism charity, Inclusion Ireland, and Carmichael, a different group. She's part of all these and she's become patron to them. But Jason Osborne, an author or a journalist with Gript, said that the president shouldn't be patron of such controversial organisations. Calling Belong To number one a controversial organisation is kind of incorrect. But
kind of. It's absolutely
but like he obviously he can have his own, he can form his own opinion, but like they don't.
That idiot can barely form a sentence. Have you ever seen him on fucking TV?
So he said obviously the president is intended to be a unifying figure for all citizens, and her making or accepting this patronage is wrong, and that obviously Belong To, he says, like Belong To content, like their activities promoting like self-described trans women, detailing gender dysphoria, coping mechanisms and stuff like that. Like why would the president align herself with things like that? And like
I mean, the president's aligning with a charity that is fighting to stop suicide rates increasing in children in Ireland. Yeah. I can't see any argument when there's a problem with that.
I know I've said this before, but I've been working as a volunteer with Belong To for 4 years. So I'm in their headquarters every week, or every second week or so. And I've been involved with their programs. We bring the kids to like the Pride Parades every year, the Pride, whatever. But like the big, like scary gay thing that we do with them, like when we're doing the volunteering week, is we sit and supervise them playing card games most week.
Yeah, literally.
There's no I think some people think it's like PowerPoints on how to be gay, or PowerPoints on how to be, reassign your gender, or all the scary stuff that the far right push. We literally just sit in the corner, make sure the kids don't set anything on fire, and have a cup of tea while they literally do karaoke or it's a safe space for kids from, and it's age appropriate. There's a 10 to 13, there's a 14 to kind of 18, and then an 18 to, or 19 to 23. So there's not like, there's no mixing. The amount of even like child protection stuff that you have to go through, be a volunteer, Belong To, vetting, all that kind of stuff. They couldn't be in a safer space than they are in that room. They're far safer than they are in the streets or on apps.
And also, the author also criticised Belong To for encouraging teachers to conceal students' disclosures regarding their sexuality from their parents, because obviously, like, a child mightn't always want to come out to their parent first. Yeah. They might find, I suppose, solace in the fact that a teacher is there for them. Also criticised them hosting stand-up awareness weeks in schools, and said that the LGBTQ plus group Belong To was a state-funded, or a heavily state-funded group. Like, I feel like most charities get a lot of help from the state. That was just in Ireland, but also in Britain, there's a kind of a debate at the moment regarding toilets and kind of changing rooms in the UK. And we were just talking about this the other day, that I think it's 17 articles a day in the UK about trans people.
That's the part that
for less than 1%.
Yeah, that's the thing I always maintain. 1% of the population, and it's like half the fucking news coverage. Like,
yeah. So under this new guidance, single-sex spaces like toilets and changing rooms must be used according to biological sex. This is actually coming in the UK. This guidance. Like, and they're saying that gender-neutral bathrooms are going to be the solution, what they say in inverted commas, for trans people, and that it's kind of basically focused towards trans women, and they should not use female facilities. But like, there was a huge debate on BBC Britain or Good Morning Britain or something the other day, and this man he just kept saying, "Oh, I understand science. I believe in science." That's their only line ever. But one person doing all the Lord's work is Paul Mescal, who has issued a public statement following supporting trans rights alongside other public figures like Mel B, Jeremy Corbyn. But Paul Mescal explicitly said he was like, show up at London Trans Pride March on July 25th.
Yeah. Do you know, he just gives us a different reason to want to ride him every day, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like, he wakes up in the morning and goes, how can, like, he's I think like a prime example of just like a proper man, comfortable in himself, like, knows how to speak to women, knows how to deal with like different identities to his own, is able to listen to other people, respect other people's opinions, and even the things that he might not know so much about, doesn't wade into things he doesn't know about. Like, unlike so many other people in the media sphere, like, he's just a good guy. More of them.
I think these articles are just kind of highlighting the fact that it's the reason we still need Pride.
What can we recommend to people, do you think, that might be of the impression that things are fine? Like, if you've had your head in the sand for a long time and you think that...
Go to the comment section on any piece of queer media and scroll down and you'll see exactly why that queer media is needed.
Yeah.
Because the discourse that closeted young people have access to, and they're reading it, like, does like irreversible damage. And that's why the stats that I read out earlier exist. On the bathroom thing, like, I've been going to bathrooms my whole life. Changing
You're
rooms,
so
though.
brave.
So brave for coming
You're
forward.
so brave.
So Lynn Snova, I go Wonton. Sometimes I go swimming as a child with my mother. Sometimes I go with my dad. If I was with my mother, I'd go into the girls' change room. The girls' change room, like, everyone I've been in ever, there's like private cubicles or there's open space. Go to a private cubicle. I've also been in workplaces for years that have had one bathroom for everyone.
Yeah.
Schools that have had one bathroom for everyone. Like,
the toilet debate is fucking embarrassing. Like, and the way that they trump out this. Like, first of all, I think when it comes to toilets and sports are the kind of two areas that they really try and skewer trans people on. Nobody gives a shit about trans men going anywhere. It's all down to trans women. I think we can, distill it down even further to that. Like, the idea that you give a shit about anywhere else, like where anybody else takes a shit is just like pathetic to me.
Literally.
You know,
It's a load of shite.
it's just so it's such a stupid argument. Like there's so many like gender neutral toilets. Do you know where there's a gender neutral like toilets all over, whether they are all over the world? Your fucking house.
Yeah.
Period.
Like, you shit and you do 99% of your poos in your life in a fucking gender neutral toilet, and all of a sudden now when you leave the house you need to have split gender toilets. It's fucking ridiculous.
And all under the guise of like, oh, it's about the safety of women. Like, if all you talk about when it comes to the safety of women starts and ends in a fucking bathroom cubicle, when you've got rapists as presidents of countries, when people like abusers are in the music industry and are still touring, like there's so many people who have really, really big influence and huge careers that you don't give a fuck about. It's only when it comes to bathroom usage. And we've seen the effects passed down to cis women who aren't feminine enough, who people are assuming are queer or trans and are like attacking them or verbally abusing them. That like after trans people, women are the next target. Gay men are the next target. Like I can't get over this.
If you're not seen as feminine enough, like some women are naturally born with more testosterone and they're not trans, and they're just born with more testosterone in their body, and now they're going to be seen, because like you said, if they bring in single sex toilets, who's going to police that? Like, is there going to be a security guard outside checking your passport?
Yeah.
Like what is that going to work? Or is it going to be down to a self-determination or a self thing where people are going to be throwing people out of bathrooms because maybe their hair is too short, or maybe they don't have what that person perceives as the most feminine build or whatever. Like it's a complete race to the bottom, and it's gross. And I think everyone, and hopefully everyone, I'm assuming everyone that listens to this podcast probably does, but for anyone out there, if you've got people in your family who are starting to fall down that rabbit hole of content, and you know, because the algorithm is pushing towards, if you hear them say something about men in women's sports or men in women's toilets or any of that kind of stuff, even if it's at an early phase, stamp it out, sit down with them, ask them why they're saying that, ask them to come up with evidence, and try and change their minds, because it's just not acceptable.
Yeah, because on Daredevil she is like, just finally, if you are a straight person listening to this podcast, be a kind leis na cóide Erica, like talk to your gay friends, ask them how bad it's getting or how bad it is online.
Not reactive.
Yeah, and find out why we still need this protest.
Okay, if you've made it this far, it is time for the Ruddy is Ashley.
The fun stuff, what?
The fun stuff. We've gotten our little rant out of the way. We've all had a glass of water and 2 paracetamol, and we're ready to party. We know bhí an cuid is daoine laundry. So let's Irene Adrian. Let's lighten it up. Let's have a bit of fun. And let's talk about, I want from you two, your Ferris Warkdal on Road. Okay? Your Pride Survival Kit.
Yeah, okay, I'm into it.
Ned's declassified Pride Survival Guide.
Ned's declassified Pride Survival. That has a good ring to it.
I want your Ruddy, agus, your Fumrian. So I want some kind of 3 to 5 Ruddy and Ciarán at 1. So your Fumrian, your soundtrack. All right?
Okay, well, I go first.
Let's hear it, girl.
Okay, an Gaedal Shias, I have a bum bag.
Okay.
Because I like...
Because you're a bum boy.
Batsy boy.
Okay.
We got the bossy, I think, the fucking wank stuff out of the way early, so it's back to your regularly scheduled giving out now.
On Bleach Gotcha, we made kind of like breach together that had no pockets.
Okay.
So like I was like, okay, bum bag, handy, but it kept all my things together.
Essential.
Yeah. And I was just like, this is so ideal, because you know the gays, they do be wearing the breach together.
Yeah, like, honestly, like a bum bag or a crossbody is really Havok. Like
so tough.
You cannot be going out with stuff in your pockets in 2026. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. So that's
you got to pick a pocket or two.
This could be misconstrued, but faux di brescia. So like extra togs somewhere nearby if you need them.
Underwear, like.
Yeah. Like just in case it's a long day.
In case you shit yourself.
We have a very different list.
Possibly. In case you do. Like,
what do you actually mean?
Like if you like
a pair of jocks in your bum bag.
Not in my bum bag. I had like a spare change of clothes in town in work if I needed them. Just if I was like, because you're in town for a very long day.
You went on a treasure hunt for your spare jocks?
They were in work.
I hid them behind the burning bush.
But if I needed to change your clothes, like if you're out since 10 o'clock in the morning.
I go home and shower and change and come back in.
No,
yeah, but some people don't have that option.
I can understand maybe No, I was going to say I could maybe understand a spare t-shirt. I'm not sure I do, but it's the idea of the spare underwear. I'm kind of like, why? What's going on in the afternoon, Carl?
Maybe it is. I have Vaseline.
Okay. See, there's a theme starting to develop here.
You're asking for it.
No, I'm not. I'm saying not. I was saying not only for kissing, but if you're.
I wasn't thinking of kissing.
Me neither. I was thinking about how you're going to get to go out of spare jocks.
For chafing, August, to stick the glitter to your face.
Okay, right.
So,
We've brought it back.
yeah.
Have you seen? You can buy a stick. For chub rub basically.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like it looks like a roll-on deodorant. They sell them in pennies, and you rub it between your legs, and it's basically like kind of like a form of Vaseline on a stick, but it's to stop your thing.
Again, if you're wearing the shorts like the gays do be doing.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, a little mixed can, like canny bioga. No,
Yeah.
like for walking around after. Sorry, I love it's Barlam Capel Street, and you just can enjoy them there, and they also fit in your bum bag.
Yeah.
And finally, you actually got me onto these. They're handy for when you're like at a festival or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know the little individually wrapped,
Honestly.
but like toilet wipes?
Yeah, I've been shitting in 3026 for a while.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, anyone that's still wiping their arse with dry toilet paper in 2026, lift yourself
Especially
from the depths of
fire.
poverty, my friend. It is so delicious.
Yeah.
You can get the like regular packs of them in
Yeah.
like Tesco. However, if you want individual ones, you need to get them online.
Yeah.
But they are the absolute tea. Have one in your wallet always. It's great if you're caught in a festival, or if you're
I was going to say if you need a split and polish.
if you're back at someone's house, and absolutely you need to clean the exhaust before you go rallying.
There's also, this is very interesting, a pump one that you can add to normal toilet paper. You wet it, like makes it a.
So just a little bottle of water. Like,
No, I don't know. It's a pump or some
just
shit.
don't mix it up with your bottle of vodka.
It's called.
You'll be squeaky clean.
It's called Wipe.
Okay.
WYPE.
Oh my God, you're bringing a screen cleaner around for your arse.
It burns.
Oh my God,
Yeah, but
imagine.
just in case,
Bit of-
Ciarán,
bit
they're
of
hogs and
rinsing.
hogs. You have to be careful.
I mean, it's not so much a maybe if it's your fucking survival kit.
Okay. And the
I'm
last
surprised
thing.
you didn't put your clattering down as one of them. Oh, Shane's going to give out to me for that.
You always need them. My song, Myron, is Samantha Mumba, Gotta Tell You.
Oh, wow.
Tune.
Okay. That's a good one.
Don't wanna love you if you don't
Oh, yeah.
love
I saw
me.
her perform that at Pride.
Last year, I'm Bleach Gotcha.
No.
Oh.
No.
In 2006.
Yeah, he was there for his 30th.
Excuse me. I'm getting it from both sides here. I saw it was
So
she
do I.
performed in like 20, maybe 18 or 19.
Okay, yeah.
In Opium, yeah.
Oh,
And she
fab.
was like, we walked in, she was starting, oh my God, and like, this is a small enough stage, and she's like two like gay backing dancers, and the place was on wheels. It was great crack. It was it was the last Mother or the block party, sorry, in the Tivoli before it moved over to
To
the good old
Collins
days.
Barracks, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's such a tune. Saw it last year live, and she was dense. It was class.
Slay. Okay, Kim, what have you got for me?
For my survival kit, a colostomy bag of.
But not big one, not one you might think.
A colostomy bag with your choice of alcohol is
Yes.
stock. Because Mar Dorpan with Hannah, queues are fucking septic. The prices are up the wazoo.
Wazoo.
Yeah.
Jinx. And
We are really the Martin Lewis money savers of the gays here, aren't we? I think
yeah.
this is the third episode in a row we've recommended colostomy bags to sneak vodka
Honey.
into a festival.
Honey.
And coming up on next week's episode, we're going to tell you how to sneak vodka into a festival.
Ivredo, a fan.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I love one as a prop, but two, being a Caradish, it's always roasting in the parade. It's
Period.
nice to have something to cool yourself down. Iver a tree, gum a cuganta, chewing gum. You never know when you need to brush it up. Some of
Guma Cuganta.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't heard
love
that
that
before.
word.
That's fun.
Changam.
Yeah, that's fun. I haven't heard that
Iver
before.
Cahar Mardor Cahal, Galra, glitter.
Yeah, I
I
have that
think
as well.
glitter is
I think we all have that.
Hinta.
Yeah.
Some other words actually for broad, for pride. Parade, parade, monglum, cocktails.
Oh, yum.
Bonreen drag queens, Bauboshta, rainbows. What else? Smidja, makeup. And then Muchian Dernach, Macharta Gno, my business cards. Because believe you me, I brean sheet.
Yeah.
I always get what I.
What do you always get?
Well, that last product, the person I gave it to, I got a date from. Rahini.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that went so
I
well.
breed
I'm similar. And do you know what? Do you know what? Take this.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Take this, all of you.
Oh,
and
good.
drink from it.
Shin, yeah, McCarthy Gno. Actually, if you spot me out over Pride season, ask me for a business card.
Please ask him, it'll make his day.
But don't ask him for a drink because he didn't buy the twink last week.
No, well, don't ask him for a drink unless you want some warm vodka from his gooch.
Agus on Ciarán is Farlum le Lynn Vroid, Chaperone Pink Pony Club.
Oh yes, very good.
I think it's like, obviously it's a song about coming out and reaching that.
That's kind of an end of the night pride song, isn't it?
So if makes mean if we ever do a live show, Caimwood a Creek new Le Pink Pony Club, like a big dance party. I just think it's class.
Yeah. Okay, slay.
Yes.
Okay, mine if we're haying my prep Darnoe. Oh my god.
What do you use that for?
For the sponsor. No, of course, it is very important to take your prep, girls, because if we're out riding, particularly if you're bringing Vaseline and spare jocks out, you obviously are fucking not going out to the not have a party either. So visit mantoman.ie for more information on how you can get your prep, but please don't forget to take it. Number 2, I'd said fan as well. Like being Shake Hotel. Even when it's overcast, I'd be like Coralish, like it is warm.
12 of them on social media.
I know. I'm hoping for that lucky number 13 this Pride month. I'm a big fan, because even like I think Pride the last couple of years in a row has been quite overcast, but it's still very warm.
It's clammy like
it's never sunny. Trans Pride, however, oh my
Scorcher.
God, tits out, can't wait. It's always scorching. Absolute vodka if we've lost is an absolute essential. So
which flavour?
So I have it. Wild berries. Now you can only get it in airports, all right? So every time I go flying, I come clinking back into Dublin Airport with it. I come back with 800 cigarettes for King Conroy, which I'm not supposed to be carrying. And then I brought I think you're supposed to carry 2 litres of vodka. I carried 4 the last time. But I came back in and I'm like, but I ended up giving most of it away. But it's my absolute favourite drink. Like, it's not raspberry. It's it's a mix of berries, but it's delicious. And of course, I'll be putting it in a colostomy bag that'll be going into my bum bag. Covered in Vaseline.
Sisters.
Yeah. I also have Galra glitter, absolutely. But my most important thing for my Pride Survival kit is my hishti. Because Gothlín tá kosher war going in a Yoxse, agus Fian on a crack again. Every year we host, when my mum and dad put on a big Pride party in their house for all my gals, and my mum does like Pride cupcakes and a little brunch. My dad makes like different rainbow coloured cocktails. One year my brother DJ'd it in the back garden, had his decks out, everything. And we've done it now for, nearly 10 years, maybe. I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 years. Obviously not doing it this year because we've got a big wedding the next day. Shout out Amber. But we, it's kind of, it's becoming like an essential part of my Pride Day.
Yeah, fab.
And I'd be lost without them. So they're my most important one.
Okay.
And then my song. So I've gone for Rain on Me with Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande. However, specifically the Purple Disco Machine remix. Because it's just very like... It's
on Purple Disco Machine, Egg Bro, an Uri?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was last year.
No, not an Uri. It
year
was...
before?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, and it was really good fun. But it's very like, I think your song is an end of the night song. Mine is probably a getting ready song, and yours is probably like a middle, like a dancey song. Do you know, that kind of way? Because it's very like it's a slowed down disco-y version of the song. So you're sitting there, you're doing your makeup, you're putting your glitter on, you're folding your jocks, putting them into your bum bag. You're looking for your cladded ring, you can't find it.
You've lost what is that? A little spray bottle of
wipe
of your booty.
Your screen cleaner for your arse. All right, lads, it is time for Nerdy is Ainty, the most wonderful parts of Pride. I feel like this is going to be a little bit easier.
The wonderful parts of Pride.
Although we had no trouble fucking whinging in the start of the episode. So let's see if we can rustle up a few positives. So tell me, what are the most wonderfulest parts of Pride? Because I think it's on crack, Agus and the Queenie. But what have you got for me, Carl?
On the day itself, I suppose, Captain Gwyll, like Capel Street, like Denska, like every year I go there with my friends, and year after year it's just been unbelievable. I went first in like Govila Isafedo, maybe 2022. I went for my first time, and it was just like thronged. Like you couldn't move for lesbians,
especially with Penny Lane and like Panty kind of like creating like a street party now.
Yeah, it's just like a cross section. Someone has a speaker on their shoulder. It's just like
mental illness as far as the eye can see.
Yeah, absolutely.
And wall-to-wall lesbians.
Yeah, I was there 2 years ago, and I met Shane Don Byrne, and then last year I met him again, and it was just great crack. Like all my friends were like obviously fangirling and stuff. And I was just like, oh yeah, I'll have a podcast soon, same place as you.
See you soon, colleague.
Yeah. But no, I think the vibes there, obviously Block Party, like Darnoe, like everyone goes there and we all have a bit of crack and we all like have a dance. But like the vibes on Capel Street are absolutely our house. Like I just think that's what Dublin Pride is about, is number one, Ergé Dulcius and Parod, like my first time doing it last year, and I thought it was just like really emotional. But
My first time marching the parade last year as well.
was it?
Yeah, because I had the previous years, I'd never actually done the parade part. When we go for the breakfast in Crow Park in the morning with GAA, I used to always run home because I had to get ready for my mum and dad's party.
Okay, yeah.
But that was the first time I did it last year, and I was like, oh, this is like...
It was just
Yeah,
like,
it was nice.
I don't know, there was a really like good vibe around. But Capel Street is one of my things that like is the antithesis of Dublin Pride for me.
Yeah, slay. What about
The
you?
antithesis.
Is that not
That
the
means
right
the
word?
complete opposite.
Oh, the
It's like
I was more thinking about how he'd struggled through how to say antithesis.
yeah. I was like,
And the caterpillar is...
what is it? It's epitome.
epitome. Sorry,
Um,
I'm half asleep here, lads. But yeah, you know what I mean.
yeah.
Oh, you said you love Pride, and then you finish it by going, and I fucking hate it.
I actually find Pride Day kind of stressful.
Me too.
Like,
Yeah.
ní dóilm gur maiile mé. Like,
Yeah.
I like the idea of it, and I love the lead up. But there's so much happening on the day that I get stressed. But my like best memories are all just the whole month. It's like Christmas. Christmas is always a bit meh, but the lead up to Christmas is class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agus and Nuri, so June Fia Cuig was I can't believe I'm saying this again. Was the year we won the league.
Do you remember that?
But like, honestly, last June was the best. Do you know when people, I've always thought about this, people reference like, oh, like summer, like June 2010, best summer of my life. I was like, I
Yeah.
don't remember that. But this is the
Yeah.
first one I'm like, oh no, that was like Hoopla, Kesha, we won the league. We were invited to the Lord Mayor's house.
Yeah.
We were in the parade with the trophy. We actually filmed our pilot with head stuff last year.
Oh,
That's
No,
tea for another
yeah,
time.
man.
myself and Cian filmed the
I was like,
Laudina
I was like,
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
No, it was the Wednesday, was it, or the Thursday?
no, it was the Thursday.
So because we won the league on the Monday. No, we won the league on the Monday. Went out on the biggest session of all time on the Tuesday. Died on the Wednesday. Filmed the thing on the pilot on the Thursday,
Yeah.
and then had Pride on the
Friday.
Saturday.
It was Duchrecha. Also,
PM.
I know Vishay Luta Am Hanahan, but the epiphany I had at Pride last year of being like, oh my God, I'm so lucky to be gay. That was at Trixie
Yeah, this
Mattel.
is-
That was the antithesis. But I was, and it's just like, I feel like I've been going to Pride. I was 2018, 2019, and then every year since COVID. And I'm like, it's such a fun time. But I actually got a voice note from Tony Walsh, who we mentioned on last week's episode.
Yes.
Like the grandfather of gay Dublin, whatever we called him, talking about one of Dublin's first Prides.
Since 1980, which was my first Pride festival in Ireland, I've only missed 2 Pride parades. So there have been many fabulous standouts for me. The very first Pride parade, or march as we called it then, that I attended in 1983. I would have been 23. And I was one of the speakers at the rally when the parade entered, the march ended in at the GPO. And there would have been only about 150, 200 people on it. It was really chaotic, but great fun. And it just felt bold and dangerous and exciting and very queer.
I'm like, isn't that?
Oh,
I'm like, 100 people or 200 people at a Pride parade is crazy.
Yeah.
it's just so cool. I know. I think we said it last week, the week before. Like, there's a part of me that would love to go back in time just for like a day and just see what it was like to be like queer in Dublin in like the late 80s, early 90s, and just see. I mean, notwithstanding like the weight of how rough it was, but just to experience it, because like you look back at it and like it's just fucking like badass. Like he is a badass.
He
like,
is. His first Pride in the 80s, like the
83.
So far.
And he was 23. I was like, probably like Rinashe Orod, like he probably did a speech like in front of the, like, well, he said he was.
Like when you think about a lot of gays, like biggest stress on Pride is that their outfit from Cian is going to arrive on the day now, and like
Gross.
back then, like it was about whether like you were going to go out and whether you were going to come home with all your fucking teeth, like it's just, I don't know, it's just something I find there's something in that's so cool, and like listening to him speak, he's a great speaker, he's a great storyteller, like so cool. That's a great story.
And actually, I've got a few more stories from people's first Prides.
Okay,
so
go on.
Adele reached out and was like, my first Pride was before I was out, when I was just kissing girls for the crack, because I was too scared to actually come out. I went out in the Globe, RIP.
Oh my God.
With
What's back now?
With a load of people who had prees, and we absolutely covered ourselves in glitter and wore absolutely fuck all else. I felt so free, and it was the first time I really felt like myself, and I could accept my sexuality and that there's a place for me. Also, 2 years ago for Pride, me and my now fiance went out into town. I feel like being in a straight relationship, even though we're both bisexual, sometimes feels like there's no place for us. But being out in town for Pride, it feels like we belonged.
Oh, lovely.
Agus, Cian Wanella. So my first Pride was in Gavilis a Hookdake, and my friend responded to my story being like, so Gemma was like, Cian, my first Pride was at your first Pride because she brought me.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is from an ally perspective, but it was such a special experience to be surrounded by so many people who are unapologetically themselves. The positivity and genuine joy that surrounded us was crazy. Walking through the parade and seeing people hanging out their windows or watching from their front gardens cheering was just a reminder that despite how it sometimes feels, there is more good than bad in the world. And it was so lovely to celebrate with you.
Yeah, it's a very like special time of year. I think even like, you know, before I obviously joined NGA, I met yous, all my friends were girls and they were all straight. Like, so we, like I was the token gay when we went to Pride things.
Yeah.
And I didn't have, like the experience I have at Pride now is kind of different. But like it was a day, even then when it was the six of us, say, we still built the whole year around it. We were like, what are we wearing for Pride? What we always theme our outfits. Like we always go as like,
you were denim one year.
We did denim one year. Yeah, we did Barbie another year, Bratz another year. Like it's a huge event for all of us every year.
It's sad that you're not doing it this year.
And well, we've all got matching outfits. Well, our themed outfits this year as well. They're just wedding outfits. Yeah. But like it has always been a very special year in the calendar for us. And now it's even just a bigger event now because now all of the girls get to meet all the lads and we go out and we have a big party.
Yeah.
It's the day has just continued to gain mass as the years have gone on, which is really nice and momentum, which is brilliant.
Tá gut talks a gum freshen and it's from my friend Anna. I actually haven't heard this, but
here we go.
Hi, Carja. Is Queen Mum on Cade Pride of Iagum Lemma Colleen. It was her very first Pride ever too since coming out. And we were having the best time until we got to the top of the queue for the George and I realised that I left my ID in Maynooth. Still together, like Carablina Newis though, so it all worked out. But my favourite Pride that I ever spent was last year because we visited Stonewall in New York and the Black Cat in Los Angeles, where the riots against police began. So it was really cool to see na really tábhachtach style sin. Yeah, flan. Pride Son of
Oh my God, leaving your ID on your first Pride Mayor. I wonder if they get in because they're quite a tough door.
Join NGA, girl. You don't need your ID.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you just walk up and they're like, you again.
No, but that's so cool, isn't it?
Stonewall. Oh my God, I'd love to see Stonewall.
Yeah.
So I think it's Liv, who's Anna's girlfriend's dad, or family's from America, from like Los Angeles, so they go over a bit to see them. Talk you Cian Gum Freshen column text or replied to my story and said, I went to London Pride alone and met the man of my dreams in a bar and I had the best day of my gay life.
I love that.
Just a one-day relationship.
I love that.
That's fab.
That's the start of a TV show right there.
Chloe says, I went into a Portaloo at Collins Barracks and I was so steamed that I forgot my phone was in my back pocket. And as I dropped my pants to pee, my phone slipped out of my back pocket and into the loo. It wasn't all bad though. My phone landed on top of some loo roll that was pee soaked. It was easy to rescue, but I did have to wash the loaves a few times. Happy Pride, lads.
Oh my God, and there's nowhere to wash your hands anymore except for that manky hand sanitizer.
See, unless you have wipe there.
Girl, if ever you needed more of a reason to bring disposable hand wipes with you, because I probably would go home.
It's so weird. It's like, it sanitizes, but it almost dries your hands. It just feels so weird.
I feel dirtier after hand sanitizer.
August, on Ken now, this is not an actual text, but Orla, my friend who I work with, was telling me today because she knew we were recording. Orla's dad played for Mayo for years, like real like country man from Donegal. And one year he was going up to like a Crow Park match and he took a wrong turn and ended in the middle of the parade.
Iconic.
In his car and he was just stuck. And he was like ringing all his daughters being like, what do I do?
These gays, they're trying to kill me.
Like, don't make eye contact.
They were like, don't hit the gays, Dad. Don't.
Oh my God, it's like the Captain Kate scene when they take a wrong turn. They're like, we're somewhere at Tottenham.
Or in Derry Girls when they stuck in the July 12th parade. So my thought is just of Martin Carney.
Honestly, if I was even 1% homophobic and I got stuck in traffic in a Pride parade, I think I'd go immediately far right. So hopefully he made it out alive.
He did. He lived to tell the tale.
Get these fags out of the way of the chicken in the oven.
He's still not over, apparently. He's like, do you remember that?
Gávila is the Nídeig bhí mé Mahoney le Darren. So he's my friend that's living in Australia for a while. He's just back recently. But the two of us were like, we're going to Pride. We're wearing real gay outfits. Todrick Hall's album just dropped out at the time with nails, hair, hips, heels.
Yeah.
So we both ordered a pair of heels about 2 months before. And every day after work, before the other housemates got home, we'd like try on the heels and dance around to nails, hair, hips, heels.
Oh my God, you were doing the Rebecca de Havilland boot camp. Like,
no, let me play the voice down and then give you more context because fucking hell, it was a mess.
Okay, so I think a key memory for me from my first ever Pride had to have been when we thought we were the bee's knees, hopping on the Lewis, arriving to St. Stephen's Green and putting on our fucking heels. The best part was I brought a pair of heels that had, a good heel on. Cian, on the other hand, brought a pair of 6-inch stilettos, tiny point on them, ankle literally broken the second he put on
It was. No, let me just show you
well, I didn't take that. I was just about to ask you. Oh my God. Why were you out in these streets with fucking gladiator straps on?
We hobbled. So Jack Swift could also hobble.
That is a Jack Swift heel.
No,
I
that is
thought
a
they were going to
cunty
be like
photo.
a wedge or a boot. Oh my God.
It's the fucking fedora and the dungarees for me. The state of us.
You look so uncomfortable.
It was so uncomfortable. And we were there with a group of straight men.
That photo was given. Get up there and get a photo with your cousin.
And on Rodis Massa. So we had this.
That's not on Rodis Massa.
No, well, not for me. But there was one of the straight men we were with was wearing skinny jeans that were white. And we were like just day drinking in town. And we were sitting on this patch of grass. He's in the white jeans. He sat in dog shit, but it smeared the whole way down his back. So he took off the white jeans in the middle of town and walked to Penny's in his boxers to go get a new pair. The white jeans, it stank. It was the funniest thing ever.
Okay, lads, to finish up our fantastic Pride episode, I thought we might give our listeners, I know we gave them a survival kit and all sorts of other stuff, but we might finish with 5 fuckle.
We might.
What's the 5 fuckle or less? We might. We'll see. See if the mood takes
You're
us.
going to do something.
We might not.
Yeah, we might. I might go outside and fan myself off because I'm sweating.
Yeah,
But
me
go on.
too, Michelle.
Oh, what's your 5 fuckle?
Mine isn't really advice, as more so something to say to our listeners who maybe, I don't know, especially Tarish, like our coming out episode and things like that. Mine is Brodul Asat Gakilalo. Like, not at least I'm proud of you, but we're proud of you wherever you are, wherever you're listening.
We'd be even prouder of you if you signed up to Head Stuff Plus, but we are very proud.
Go out and enjoy Pride. It's a very fun day and celebratory, and enjoy whichever way you want to, but Brodul Asat Gakilalo.
Woo! Okay, what have you got for me?
Be brodul, agus be glorach. Be proud and be loud.
Oh, I like that.
Because that's how we inspire change. Pride is a party, but it's also protest. It's all the things we mentioned earlier are why it's still necessary. If you have the privilege of not being someone that is attacked online because you're a white gay man, use your voice. Be glorach. And remember why we're here.
Remember the reason for the season.
We need to put that on a bag. Remember last week we said something else was going on a bag. That's also good.
Because what's more prideful than monetizing it?
Yeah, monetizing.
Well, yes.
Stupid cunt.
Monetizing.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Like
Get out of here, eject seat.
Where do you think the word comes from?
Money.
Anyway,
go on.
Yeah. God, I'm like surrounded by 2 idiots here today. Mine is very simple. Tá níos mó galruet. You need more glitter. No matter how much glitter you have on, even if you've used all of the Vaseline in Cathal's bum bag, you still need more glitter.
And use the sustainable glitter, please.
Yes.
And if you need some, we all have it on us on Pride.
Yeah, even if it looks like we're not carrying anything, we always are.
It's in my bum.
Prison wallet. And once again, Shinné for this week's episode of Gaylin. Broads, Sonagleave, happy Pride, have a fabulous Pride. Nada and Darmond, you can find us on Instagram and TikTok at Gaylin Podcast. Don't forget to head over and say hello. And will you follow me on Instagram, please, so Cian stops giving out about me not having enough followers. Thanks. Gur Mila Mahagwid for listening. Tá Súla Gwyn Gur Vinchif Tatnavas. Agus Fekmishif on Friday with a special bonus on Channel 4's new hit show, Tiptoe. Agus on Talking Show, on Talking Shakun even, on headstuffpodcast.com. No Kabeach, Ein Shiv, Workridge, Pud Crailty. Look after yourself and your friends this Pride. Call out homophobia and transphobia when you see it. Protect the fucking dolls. And until next time. Salon.
This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with Head Stuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.